is the book that I'm reading right now.
Oh, wait, I can low-key have like a little bit of a historical romance section. I actually haven't even updated my Goodreads in so long. I am the Lil Rex. Sorry. Oh, it definitely probably is looking green right now. The green tint, it's probably locked in, but don't worry, it's gonna fix itself later on. Morning, well, it's the afternoon. Hey guys, I just had my oatmeal and my chicken sausages, and I'm supposed to be leaving my home today. I'm supposed to be leaving my home and doing things, running errands, and then I wanted this vlog to finally be like a slow resurgence. I don't know. I wanted this to kind of be like me dipping my toes back into the reading vlog era, because I kind of just disappeared from the book content because I haven't been finishing books and I haven't been reading books. But I'm like, I want to read books. Like, fall is coming up. Fall is very much like, you know, I feel like in the winter and the fall I get a lot better at reading the books because it's like I have nothing else to do. Whereas like in the summer, it's like there's just so much that I'm doing like outside. What is scratching me? Yeah, so I wanted to do some bookish stuff. I also think that my bookcase is getting built in this vlog, so we'll do that. Maybe we'll go to Barnes and Nobles. I don't think I really should because I should be saving money. However, we'll see. As for today, I think I need to return some stuff from Zara, return some stuff to Zara, return some stuff to Aritzia, and then I think I want to get a matcha and go to Elizabeth Street Garden and read. We'll kind of see how that goes, and then maybe just come back home because I don't really want to spend money and like eat food out and do all of that vibe. But I took my braids out. My braids are out, so I have to figure out how I'm gonna do my hair for today. I need to see if it can fit in a slick back bun. That's been my biggest fear, and that's been why honestly I have not really had my hair out. I haven't had my hair out in like, I would say like 3 months since summer began, simply because I just decided to chop it all off, right? So now the one hairstyle that I normally do, I don't know if it's possible to do, but we will see today, and I'm really crossing my fingers. Yeah, so I need to do my hair, get dressed, leave, and yeah, and do that vibe. I have been obsessed with the new viral TikToker, Ashby, and her little, I'm the Lorax. Oh, she does a little, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to make me laugh. I feel like it's gonna give me anxiety if you guys watch me figure out how to do my hair. So I'm going to come back to you when the hair is semi-done and I'm getting dressed. I tried to do something and it just like, I keep ending up with this same hairstyle because the front pieces, like I cut my hair like a mullet. So the front pieces will not fit into a slick back ponytail, like any type of slick back, like singular, it won't. I have to do like the two little things and they look atrocious right now. I need to fix them, but overall, I hate it. Overall, I hate it. And I don't think like I made a mistake because my hair was just so damaged, but it's still damaged. And I know it's because I've just been doing a bunch of braids and stuff, and I don't necessarily feel like braids are fully a protective style if you like aren't, you know, why can't I get this bracelet off? If you're not like hydrating your hair and stuff like that, like I feel like the most protective thing I could probably do is just like deep condition my hair and do like mini twists and keep doing that like every 2 weeks. It's just hard. It's just hard when like that doesn't feel like I just wouldn't feel confident in wearing that. So that's the struggle, but I don't know. I did say that I wanted to go and do a big chop. I'll see. Like I feel like maybe I'll pick up some deep conditioner today because I actually don't have my Shea Moisture deep conditioner that I usually use, and that I feel like really helps revert my hair after straightening it. The like Jamaican black castor oil deep conditioner. So I'm gonna pick that up, use that for this next week, and then see how my hair reverts, how it doesn't. It kind of is like getting some curls back a little bit, but it's just like the front is very heat damaged and like straight. So we'll see if I'll go in for a big chop, or maybe not even just a big chop, maybe just go in and have them shape it so that it's all kind of even and that it'll all kind of grow out in a way that I could feel confident wearing it, like just like out and about, because like it looks atrocious if I try to just wear it regular. It is a little bit frustrating because like my hair was so long and it was so good. Like I look back at pictures and videos from like 2020, but also like high school. High school, my hair was at its peak. High school, my hair was at its peak because I was only doing like braid outs. I would really do braid outs on my hair, and then sometimes I would do like a puff and I would just like slick it up into a puff, but I didn't know how to slick my hair back then. So it was like very healthy because I wasn't using like harsh products. I literally didn't know how to slick my hair. And it all just went downhill once I started to learn how to do things with my hair. And then especially went downhill once I started texlaxing it. And then when I was like, F it, I don't even need the curls, and then just went full straightening all the time. And then now we're here where I'm like, I want the curls back. So it's a little tough. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like it's just really hard also because I'm a very like seasonal hair person. I feel like in the winter time, I love a silk press. I love a silk press. I love a sew-in. I love my hair straight just because it's like, it's cold. I don't want to be styling my hair with like wet products. And the winter time is like the best time for me to do a sew-in or like just straighten my hair because I don't sweat. Like I'm not sweating as much, you know? Like I'm not stepping outside of my house and just like immediately sweating from the heat, and it's not humid. So that's normally when I do it. But then I'm like, if I'm gonna go through all this trouble of like chopping off my heat damage and you know what I'm saying, then it's like, I don't think I should be straightening my hair in the winter. But then I'm like, so what? I'm never gonna do another silk press? I'm never gonna do another sew-in? Like I love those styles, you know? That's just, I don't know. That's just the problem. I felt like I needed to wear a little bit more of like a feminine type outfit. So I put on this dress just because I feel like I look like a toddler. Like this is literally how I would style my toddler if I had one. So I'm gonna do a tiny bit of concealer. I've been using the 𝐿 concealer and I've been really liking it. Why am I breaking out? I'm a little bit worried. I'm like, is it because my period's coming or am I doing something wrong? I don't know. But this is the best my skin, knock on wood immediately. This is the best my skin has been in a long time. I look back at pictures of me this time last year and I had like cystic acne all here and all there. Just like all over my face. And like no part of my face was smooth. And now a year later, and it's like pretty much smooth. Like it's basically smooth. I have like one spot and then another spot right there that's like popping up. And I think it might just be because my period's coming. But other than that, I feel like the main thing now is just my hyperpigmentation and figuring out how to get rid of that. I actually think I want to go to Sephora today and pick up a new moisturizer that maybe has, what's it called? Is it niacinamide? The one that's like kind of brightening, so that I can work on brightening up the dark marks. But yeah, that facialist, remember it was literally like this time last year. No, it was earlier. It was in like June. Or was it this time? When I went to the lady no, it was actually in the winter. It's only been like 6 months since I've done the facials. And I went to her to do the facials and like my skin was like purging, like I was peeling, I was shedding. That was like the worst I've ever felt about my skin, because it was like my skin was turning like this dark black because it was drying out so much because it had to like peel and purge. And now coming out on the other end of that, I'm like, yo, she ate. She really ate, because everything that I was doing, none of it was making a difference. And it was just like kind of like a constant cycle of just like cystic acne. And also the products that she recommended, that's now like the only thing that I use. Oh, so the book that I've started is a crazy term, but I'm like 3 pages in, maybe 1 chapter into, what's it called? It was the new Tia Williams book, Audrey and Bash, something. It's actually YA, I think. Yeah, I think it's YA, which is very different for me. I haven't done a YA romance in a really, really long time just because I feel like it's hard for me to resonate with YA romance because they're high schoolers and it's normally just, you know, it's a little bit tough. But this one, the premise sounded really interesting. So I'm trying that out and we'll see. I'm not even like a full chapter in yet, so I can't make any judgments. But we'll see. And the last book that I completed was a month ago, I think. And it was This Could Be Us, right? This Could Be Us. Oh, I don't even have it. I don't even have it in a physical form. But it was the Kennedy Ryan book. The second book in the Skyland series, which I think is This Could Be Us. I believe so. I finished that and I liked that. I actually haven't even updated my Goodreads in so long. And I need to put that on my Goodreads. I don't even know what I would rate that one. Like, that's how like out of the loop with reading I've been. Like, I don't even know what I'm rating these books anymore because like, what am I comparing it to? You know, what am I comparing it? Like, I finished it. So I feel like that in itself should give it a high rating because I haven't been able to finish books. But I did like that one. I think I did tell you guys when I started reading that one and it was nice. So I'm also thinking that maybe I should read the third one in the series because it's seeming like I'm vibing with like that writing style and that world. So we'll see, because I keep seeing the third book like in bookstores and stuff like that. I think that's all I wanted to do. Now let me set it. My desk is a mess and I need to clean it before I leave because I hate coming back to overstimulatedness. This is the final hair. Like, it's not awful, but like, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not awful, but I don't like it. I'm gonna make a list of the things that I need to make sure that I get done. Okay, so I need to return a pair of shorts to 𝐿𝐳𝐬𝐢𝐳. I need to return a few things to Zara. Like I said, I want to get, let me see, Sephora. I want to get lotion, parentheses, brightening, setting spray. See, I was about to forget that. I do want to look on ClassPass and see, I know that Matchaful is on ClassPass and Matchaful actually has really good matcha. So I know for a fact that I'm going to get a matcha with my ClassPass credits. And let's see, I think I want to have lunch with my ClassPass credits too. So there's a Matchaful right there in Nolita. Perfect. And then 5 Spice. Okay, but let me see, what can I get? Because sometimes it's like they'll show it. Let me show you guys. So like, this is what it looks like. And you kind of just select what you want, but it's not the whole menu. The restaurant kind of decides what they'll put like for a ClassPass selection. I love 5 Spice. I love 5 Spice. It's like a Vietnamese place. They're famous for their pho. I don't like pho. I don't like pho. I've tried multiple different types of pho. I think pho is heavily, like, it's heavily, not based, but it's like, it's heavily like incorporates cilantro. And I think pho without cilantro is probably a little bit basic. But like, pho is very much with the cilantro and I despise cilantro. Like, I cannot eat cilantro. So pho is just not the best experience for me. However, like, there are other things, like their banh mi and their chicken wings are good and their rice bowls, but they don't have those options for ClassPassers. So I don't think I'm getting it. There's a lot of options. I could even get pasta or I could get burgers. Portobello burger, I don't really feel like a burger though. Greek salad with chicken. Maybe we'll start off and we'll just go, oh, Cafe Habana's on here. I love Cafe Habana's food. Here's the fit. This like workout cover-up dress is from Free People Movement. You guys saw the white one when I went to Martha's Vineyard, but I got it in red. And then I'm just wearing my Asics. And then that's it. And then I'm gonna carry my Poland bag. I did my returns, I secured my matcha, and I also secured some food. I decided to try the Indian place just because it actually did look really good. It's like a fast, casual, Indian themed type vibe. So we'll try that and see how it goes. I'll show you guys what I got. I'm like not that hungry, but it's fine. Like if I don't finish it, I'll just have some for dinner. But yeah, I'm gonna walk to Elizabeth Street Garden now, sit down. I think the garden closes at 5 and it's 4, so I have an hour to kind of sit in there and chill and read. And then from there, honestly, I might just go home feeling slightly overstimulated by Soho/downtown. Really feeling all of the smells and the scents today. But yeah, and I also don't want to be tempted to spend more money because Zara literally almost got me. They put out their new fall collection and like the fall stuff, and y'all know that's how you get me. What do I turn?
I mean, they were like up and down. Like they were
This is what I got, y'all. It's like a chicken tikka masala bowl with like crispy onions, the chicken tikka, and then rice, and then I think like pickled onions. It smells really good, but it's definitely like a lot of food, and I'm not that hungry. I didn't finish it, but like I ate like half of it. I'll probably eat the other half for dinner. That way I don't have to cook dinner, even though I do have leftover pasta. So maybe I'll like eat that for dinner and then save the leftover pasta for breakfast tomorrow type vibe. Yeah, it was pretty good though. It was like a little bit basic. Like I feel like it would be nice if there was like other stuff added to it. Like it was really kind of just like chicken and rice and then a little bit of the crispy onions, but it was still like good. I knew it was good because it was like I just got it through ClassPass, so it didn't feel like anything. The matcha, I really do think Matchaful so far is my favorite place that I've tried for matcha. I still want to try like 𝐻𝐿𝐢, which is like another big one, and they just opened a location for that in Manhattan because that one's normally in Williamsburg. I think the only location was in Williamsburg, and now they have a location in Manhattan. And what's the new one that they just opened up in Soho that's like always has a line? I think it's called 12 Matcha is another one, and then So Rate is supposed to be another good matcha spot. Like I want to try the like viral matcha spots that are specifically just matcha. Matchaful, very good though. I got the double foam matcha cold brew. Super good. It is very like, when I just got it on its own, there was no sweetener other than the cold foam, which was like a little bit sweet. So I had to go back, and I took like 2 sips, and I had to go back and be like, can you add some agave to this? Just like pretty please. And she did, and then it was perfect. But I only get a small through ClassPass. Like I can't get a large, which is like the only downside. But also with matcha, I feel like it's better to get a small because when you get a large, sometimes they don't double the matcha. They just give you more milk, which I'm like, defeats the purpose, you know? Yeah, so I'm here, and I forgot to get a water, so I'm contemplating if I should go get a water and then cut back and then sit down. Let me see what time it closes. Oh, it closes at 8. I feel like I need a water. Like I feel like I need a water. So I think I'm gonna do that. Go get a water, come back, sit back down. That's really all I had to say. The returns went fine. The Aritzia one, because it was an item that I got on sale, they only gave me store credit back because apparently like sale items, you have to return it within 14 days. And I was thinking that it was 30, so it was past 14. But he gave me store credit, so now I have like $40 Aritzia store credit, which is nice. But I don't know what I'm gonna use that for. I should probably like figure out what to use it for like tonight. And then the Zara stuff got returned. But like I said, they really almost, there's a lot of flies. They really almost trapped me in there. Their fall selection just looks so cute. And they're going for like a western, like a fall western vibe, which I also really love. This fly is going ballistic. I just spent so much money just like literally just now at Zara. I mean, I did get I think they said $125 back from the stuff that I returned, so like that's good, but that doesn't mean I should just go spend it all back. But I kind of want to. And they keep coming out with this like polka dot stuff, like really cute polka dot stuff, and I don't want, like, I love the polka dot stuff, but I don't want it to feel like micro trendy. But I also just like the polka dot stuff, you know? Like, I don't think I'm gravitating to it just because it's the trend. Like, I think these flies are insane. I think I just like the polka dot. I don't know. You see how I'm like procrastinating the reading? This is like kind of the thing that's been happening, is like I just keep procrastinating picking up the book and reading. I need to like make rules for myself. Like maybe today I just need to get through 3 chapters. I need to read 3 chapters of the book and then I'll feel accomplished. I secured an iced tea, but low-key, y'all, like low-key, it looks like it's gonna rain, and I checked the weather and it says like 40% chance, so it might not happen, but it also could possibly happen. But it'll be fine. I'll just like run to shelter if it does. But I'm still gonna just come back in here and read in the garden for a little bit. Low-key starting to rain and all the bugs are low-key annoying me. So I'm gonna go home and hopefully continue reading when I get home. We'll see. I finished 1 chapter, so technically just need to do 2 more and I'll feel accomplished today. Hello you guys. Okay, it's been a few days. It has in fact been a few days since I spoke to you. It's now Friday. I think when I came home, I didn't record when I came home, but when I came home from the city and from the garden, did not read. I did not meet my goal of, I made a goal of reading 3 chapters. I think I read half. I think I read half of a chapter. Yeah, came home. I think I ate dinner and then watched Sex and the City. Like, that's the problem, is that like TV keeps distracting me. Like, there's so much to watch. The Summer I Turned Pretty, Sex and the City, there's this new Netflix, well, it's not a new Netflix show, but a show that was recently added to Netflix called Love Life, which I've also been watching. So it's just like, that's been taking up my time when I should be like sitting down reading. Anyways, so yeah, did not read then, and then yesterday all day, did not read, single ounce, did not pick up the book. Today, we're gonna try again. But today I'm also gonna be leaving my house again, and we're gonna kind of do like the bookish vibe. I do wanna go to the Ripped Bodice, which is, if you never heard of that, it's like a romance only bookstore in Brooklyn. It's really cute. I've been there once, maybe twice. I've been there once before. Super cute, and I think maybe I wanna pick up a new book just for the sake of it. I don't know. I really don't know. That might be doing a lot. I need to finish this book that I'm reading now, because it's like, it's not like it's bad. Like I just literally just haven't sat down and done it. And then I really want to read Rewind It Back, because every time I read a Liz Tom Ford book, that's when it's like, that's what gets me back in my reading era, because I finish a Liz Tom Ford book super fast. Like anything in the Windy City series, I will run through super quick in like a week. And I have yet to read Rewind It Back, which came out in like early summer, late spring. But I don't know if they sell, I'll see if they sell that there. I normally have to get that one from Amazon, because I don't know, I never really see it in the actual bookstore. We're gonna go to the Ripped Bodice, just browse, see the vibe, see if I'm feeling like picking anything up. And there we're gonna go to Liz's Book Bar, which is a cafe slash bar in Brooklyn that has books, but it also has like workspace. So we'll see if I'll be able to get a seat, but I am gonna bring my computer today. I do need to like send a few emails, and then once those are sent off, then I wanna just be able to like sit and read for a good period of time. So that's essentially the goal for the day, but it's already 2 o'clock, and I don't know why I keep doing this where I like start my day so late, but I'm leaving right now. I'm kind of deciding if I want to, my memory card ran out of money. I'm also giving like, she's bald, but I tried to put this little like ballerina bun thing in. This is my fit for today. I'm deciding if I'm gonna need to put on sneakers. I like the fit better with my flip-flops, because I feel like it just keeps it like cutesy and dainty and feminine and like that type of vibe. But I don't know, I will be having to walk from the train a bit. Skirt is from Urban Outfitters, and then I'm just wearing my Zara tank top. And then that's really about it. I have my charger, my computer, my headphones, Kindle. I need my Kindle. Ah, yes, okay, let's do my Kindle, let's do my wallet. Let's do hand sanitizer and perfume. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I had wanted to go to, because there's like both a Sephora and an Urban Outfitters in Brooklyn. I wanted to go to Urban Outfitters because I had ordered this cardigan when they had their little sale, because I got it in gray. I don't know if you guys had seen that. I posted it on my story and stuff like that. It's this one. I got this gray cardigan. Okay, oh. This one, which is super cute. I love this. And I was like vibing with the silhouette. So I was like, oh, let me get more colors. So I got black and I got yellow. And I've really just been looking at the yellow and I'm like, I am never going to wear this. It is just a little bit too bright for my liking. Something about it is just a little bit too bright. So I do want to return this. And then when I went out the other day, didn't get to do Sephora because I walked in, saw what I was looking for, but then immediately turned and looked at the line and I was like, this makes absolutely no sense. I could just go to any other Sephora and not wait in a line. So we'll see. Possibly I'll go to the Sephora in Brooklyn, but I want to do that last. Like, I don't want to wait. I've already wasted so much time for the day. I don't want to waste more time by like dilly-dallying in Sephora, you know? Wasn't expecting that. have it, and they have it. So now I know what I'm getting. So now I'll just browse around. The music is also pretty loud in here, but it's basically like separated by category, but everything is romance genre. Like it's just like a whole like bookstore of just romance stuff. So I'm gonna browse, but I'm definitely gonna get Rewind It Back. They have this whole section with like the classics like Jane Austen, Sense and Sensibility, like all of these, but all in like the different like styles, like cover styles, which is so cute. Oh my god, it's like a comic. Wait, that's so fun. A graphic biography. Y'all, what the heck? I don't even know what edition this is. I guess this is the special edition with like the sprayed edge of Rewind It Back. And it's like, I want this so bad, but I can't get this because I don't have the other books in this same cover style. But I love this with the sprayed edges. This is so cute. This is the book. Oh, it's so loud. This is the book that I'm reading right now, but I'm gonna wait until it comes out in softcover to buy it, not on my Kindle. One I'm taking, Rewind It Back. I need to get a different one because this one is a little smudged up. And then this, because like low-key I really do like a historical like romance vibe. I feel like it gets me in a good groove, so I'm getting this one. I can explain more about them when I'm out of here and there's no copyright music, but I'm excited. Okay, let's go. Okay, y'all, just left, bought my 2 books, and then now I'm extremely hungry. So I think there's a Vietnamese place right here. I'm gonna get some of that because Liz's Book Bar is actually like, it's like a 20-minute walk, which I can do once I have food in my stomach. But it's just like the train doesn't go there because it's like horizontal, not vertical. So it's either like I walk to take the train or I just take the train straight there. Do I want it? This was where I was supposed to get my Vietnamese food. I don't know. Okay, never mind. I was gonna go to that Vietnamese place, but like, I don't know. I was low-key judging. I was judging a book by its cover and like the outside didn't look too promising, even though it didn't get bad reviews on Google or anything like that, but I don't know. Instead, I'll just walk all the way to 5 Spice, which is like, is it my light? It's not my light. Which is like 7-ish, 8-ish blocks, which is like kind of because then from there I have to walk extra to Liz's Book Bar, but we'll see. Maybe there's a train closer that will be able to get me there, like from 5 Spice. Yeah, but I'm gonna go to 5 Spice because that's still Vietnamese, but like I know I'm gonna like it. Like I know it's gonna be a banger. I might get a taco or I might get a shrimp summer roll with some peanut sauce. That type of vibe, but my arm hurts from carrying around my computer, and it's hot and it's sunny. And is there a car? No. But yeah, so that's the plan. And like luckily Liz's Book Bar, they are open till 10. I'm not gonna stay until 10, but at least that way, because it's already like 4 o'clock. It's close to, I'm sorry that it's so backlit. It's already 4 o'clock, it's close to 5 o'clock. So I'll still be able to feel like I can stay there for a good amount of time, because most cafes close at 5. Anyways, so I'm gonna continue walking and then I'll check in once I get, oh shit, I can't even go to Five Spice. They're cash only. Wait a damn minute, I need to figure this out. Okay, I just left that spot. I think it was called Harlem Shake or something. It was like a smash burger place. Honestly, so I realized that Five Spice is cash only, and I was like, I'm not going to the bank. I'm not going to the bank. I fear I'm not going to the bank. Oh my god, sorry. So yeah, no Five Spice. Honestly, Five Spice probably would have been a bit more, maybe not health, I guess healthier, yeah. But it's okay. The smash burger was still good. I always love a good smash burger. And now I'm gonna walk 0.8 miles to Liz's Book Bar, which is kind of nice because like I'm basically just gonna not walk off the food, but walk off a little bit of it. Yeah, I'm gonna walk there. Hopefully they're still serving matcha at 5 because I haven't had a matcha for today. And anytime I leave my home, a matcha is very much necessary. So we'll see. But yeah, I love it in the Ripped Bodice. It's so nice. If you guys like, if you're in New York or if you're visiting New York, anything to do with New York, definitely add the Ripped Bodice to your itinerary or to-do list or anything like that. Especially if you're just like a bookish girly. It's like a bookish girly's dream place. It is like just like all romance books. They have like romantasy, young adult romance, LGBTQ romance, contemporary, historical, just like all the different romances you can think of. And it's just so adorable in there. They had like a life-size replica I guess is not the word, a life-size mock-up of 𝐻𝐻𝐻, which was like, you know, like they just had like a really cute vibe. I know it's so dark. I'm gonna cross. There is a group of men on that side of the street, so I am going to cross the street and save my peace. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. I have like 3 more blocks of just going straight. Loved it in there. And they have so many special editions that like I haven't even seen. Like they had the Icebreaker special edition in hardcover. I've never seen that before. They had the Rewind It Back special edition, which like I've seen on Instagram, but I thought that that was like gone. Like I thought that those were completely sold out. They had tons of signed copies of books. Like nearly almost every book that I picked up was a signed copy. And I feel like that's because I think they do a lot of book like signing events there, because it's like I think authors like to go there to do like little book signings. Yeah, so there was that. What other special editions did I see? There was like another special edition that like gagged me, but now I'm forgetting what it was. But yeah, just overall great vibes. And honestly, I think I like that I went, and I like that I browsed in there, and I like that I bought these books, because I think I needed a good browse to get me back in like the desire and like the hype of reading. Because just like being surrounded by all of those books that I haven't read and like all of those stories that I haven't read, I was like,
well damn, now I need to get to reading, you know? Which is like how I feel every time I go into a bookstore, every time I go into like Barnes and Nobles or something. It always just makes me like excited to read. Okay, I actually don't like that sheet they were setting me down because it was like quiet, which was nice for the vlogging, but like at the end of the day, I'm still just a girl. So if I'm gonna if I have the option to pick a busier street, 1000% take me to the busier street. I'm not trying to be alone out here in these streets. Period. Period. That bass, he had that bass boosting. Now I'm in direct sun, which is a little bit of a bummer. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish Audrey and Bash before I start reading either one of these. But I think it's also good like having a book that I'm excited to get into like after the one I'm reading now. That way it makes me want to get through the one I'm reading now faster. Not to say that it's like I don't like the one I'm reading now, but I'm definitely gonna rewind it back afterwards. So now I'm excited to get through this book so I can start rewind it back and then maybe start the historical romance one after that. Hello you guys. Don't know the last time I spoke to you, but it's a Sunday and I normally don't speak to you on Sundays because my vlog's supposed to go up on Monday, but hopefully it still goes up on Monday. But I had to speak to you because I don't even know the last time we spoke. I was in the cafe. Yeah, haven't spoken to you since then. But my TaskRabbit just left. I booked a TaskRabbit to build my Billy bookcase, right? Because I'm just like every other book girly and I wanted my Billy bookcase. So it came, it built it, and I'm obsessed. I'm very much obsessed. So now I'm gonna show you and then we're going to put some books on it. I don't have like enough books to fill it up, but I don't care. Like I'm obsessed with it and I feel like it works so well in the space. You guys, you'll see, you'll see. This is it. This is my bookcase. I got 2 of the Billy bookcases and then they're just pressed together. And it fit basically perfectly here because it's good that there's like a little sliver of space right here because there's like this little in between and like bar stools are supposed to go here. So it's good that there's a little gap. And like this is fine. This little gap is fine because like I could put like a plant pot or, you know, something decorative there. I need to sweep up that. And it also, this one I had to make sure I got mounted to the wall just because he was like, you need to mount this to the wall, babe. It's really tall. If this falls, you're dying. So he did mount this one to the wall, which will be interesting. Now when I move out, I'll definitely need to get somebody to patch up that wall up there. But yeah, this is her. I got the height extension. So it originally comes like this tall with like this many shelves. And then I paid to get they sell like these it's a height extension. They basically just sell extra wood so that you could put another layer on top, because if it was like this, I just felt like that was gonna just look so small because my ceilings are so tall. Like it's even, I've got more height up there, which is nice because then I feel like I can do a hanging plant and have like a hanging plant like draping up there and have that be really fun, which I don't even know how I would get up there to water that, but whatever. I thought I wanted to do white originally, but then I saw this light wood and I saw a few girls on TikTok with the light wood one. I think this is in the color birch. So I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's like kind of like a light, it's kind of similar to like the color of my floor, essentially. Thought this would be better than white just because, like I was talking about in a previous video, I feel like I've been having an issue with just like all my walls are so white, everything's so white. There's not enough warm tones in this apartment, and it's making everything look very cool and gray and blue and green. So I was like, okay, I don't want another big just like white piece of furniture. So I felt like this would warm up the space, and I feel like it already does. Like I feel like the space already feels more warm, more cozy, and it looks good. I know people were like, you're gonna have books in your kitchen. Why are you gonna have books in your kitchen? There's nowhere else for them to go. There's nowhere else for them to go. I swear to y'all. Like my kitchen, my bed is also in my kitchen, technically. My couch, my chair is in my kitchen. My vanity is in my kitchen. Everything is in my kitchen because my kitchen is the entire apartment. So I fear the books as well must go in the kitchen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I think it's perfect. I think it also, I feel like it just like elevates this little wall. I'm glad that I did them kind of side by side. Originally I was gonna do like corner, where I was gonna do one like this and then one facing the other way, or I was gonna get the big corner unit. I'm glad that it ended up working out like this, where I could only get it this way, because now I feel like it doesn't look like a built-in wall unit, but it looks like it was made for this space. I feel like it looks like, I don't know, like to me it kind of does look like a built-in wall unit, especially when I like decorated it up. Girl, I can't speak. I can't speak. He took like 2 hours and 30 minutes, but that was, honestly, I think he could have been done in an hour and a half, but most TaskRabbits, they want a 2-hour minimum because they don't want just the hour-long rate. Like they want to make sure they get like a 2-hour rate. It's fine. I actually did like a collaboration with TaskRabbit for this, so I was very grateful for that. They gave me a credit to do this, and I was like immediately, but I'm like, y'all already know. I have my TaskRabbit built my bed, my vanity, my dressers, and it was the same guy that built my dressers. Immediately I was like, this is perfect, because I have been using TaskRabbit since I moved in. And honestly, this was something that I probably could have built on my own. Like it didn't look that hard. I would not have been able to mount it to the wall on my own, so I definitely would have needed someone for that. But it's not that hard to build. And I've seen girls like build it on their own and stuff like that. So it's definitely something I could have done, but it's just like, sometimes you just don't want to do it, because then it's like, then I have to do it. And it's just so much fun when I just like, I'm like, okay, here's the box, here's this, here's water. Let me know if you need snacks. Text me if you need anything. I leave, I come back, and I have a new article of furniture in my home. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and it's amazing. I think I want to start putting some books on here. I have no idea how I'm gonna do like book organization or anything like that. So for now, we're just going to put them on here. But I do want to do like, I'm gonna do like different like plants, I think, on here too. Like it's gonna be like a dual, like also kind of like decorative space, because I think like, there's just not enough books that I own for me to like fill up this entire thing with just books. And I also feel like I can use the bottom shelves, like these ones down here. I could get, I know IKEA makes like bins that are specifically for this. If I just do the bottom with like bins, so I can have more storage for like miscellaneous stuff, I feel like that would also be nice. Yeah, but I love it. Don't you guys love it? Don't you guys love it? The books that I had that didn't fit on my design within reach bookcase. Very barren. I have tons and tons of space. This also isn't like the official like book setup or anything like that. Like I'll figure out how I organize everything when I have more. Right now it doesn't really matter, even though I tried to keep fantasy slash sci-fi slash kind of mystery stuff that isn't like lighthearted fluffy romance on this side, just because this is my like Throne of Glass side. So I was like, okay, like with the Throne of Glass stuff, like I'll just keep like the Hunger Games, My one copy of The Cruel Prince, and not the rest of the series because I didn't like the book necessarily. My one copy, why do I keep saying one copy? Book 1 of The Naturals, because I don't have the full series. So that means Emily Henry shouldn't be over here, but then it just looks so dead on this side. But I think what I'll do, okay, so I think I'll put, yeah, like I don't know how I'm gonna really organize. I'm like keeping things by author basically. Yeah, I put Emily Henry back over there. Also, I know that some people like keep it where the books are like out. Like they keep the books, I don't know if you can see the difference there, but they like, because I push them all the way in, but I know some people keep them like out so that they're not all the way, so that you can kind of see it better. But I don't know if I want to do that. I'll do it for some. Like I'll add some like little depth disparities or something. But yeah, and then this side is romance. Romance. I got Magnolia Parks on display, even though like displaying this never does it justice, because then it's like people can't even see the front covers, and that's like the most important part. Like these are one of my most Pride and what? I don't know how to speak English sometimes. Pride and joy, these covers. And I feel happy every time that I go into a Barnes & Noble's and see the American covers and know that I have the Waterstone ones. It makes me feel superior to everybody else, basically. That's my form of elitism, that I have the UK covers of Magnolia Parks. And Barnes & Noble's doesn't. Frick! Sorry. And then I have my Liz Tom Ford up here, nice and beautiful on display, where she deserves to be. And then my new Rewind It Back looks so beautiful up there. I will not be reading this on paper, by the way. This was bought because I knew, regardless, I wanted to complete the series and have all the books in the series, but I pay for Kindle Unlimited, so I could just read Rewind It Back on Kindle, because all of Liz Tom Ford's books are on Kindle Unlimited, so I can read it for free. So yes, this will stay, and I probably will never open the paper copy, but it just stays here like this. And then I just have this little, like, what is this? A jelly cat that I got from a jelly cat event because I thought it would just look real cute. Like I want this to also have like cute little knickknacks, like stuff that I find in cute little gift shops. I want to go here. I've got Anna Huang on this side. I have tons of Anna Huang and could barely finish Twisted Love, so that, you know. And then Kennedy Ryan right now is down here, which feels like unjust. Like I feel like that doesn't sit well with me. I think, yeah, no, I'm replacing, but I feel like Kennedy Ryan doesn't go well next to B Celeste, right? That just feels like two completely different vibes, kind of. For right now, Kennedy Ryan will stay there. I think what I want to do is take some of the books from my book tower bookshelf and put some of them in here, especially my hardcovers. I want my hardcovers to go up here because the hardcovers don't even really look too good on that. And I want that to kind of also be like more of like a decorative piece that just happens to have books on it. And I think I want that bookshelf to just be for nonfiction, like eventually. I don't have enough, again, books to like do that, but the goal is that that shelf will just be like nonfiction, because it's more like, I don't know, it's like more like out and about. It's like, oh, what nonfiction are you know, so people can peruse the nonfiction if they want to come by and peruse the nonfiction, whereas this is like you're stepping in to like a mini section of Barnes & Noble's to browse for some fun, lighthearted, this is not lighthearted, some fun books. Yeah, let me get the hardcovers. I also have this Marvel by Design like collectible book that I got for one of my previous birthdays for my brother. Insane, like it's stunning, it's gorgeous, and I don't like it being down there anymore, but I feel like I'm a little bit afraid. Does it fit? It would fit on, yeah, it would fit on this level, but that's not really, like how crazy it is if I separate this with just like Marvel. That's stupid. That's dumb. Oh, it could go right down here. Okay, it'll go down here for now because technically that's like superheroes, okay? Actually, okay, so that goes there. Okay, so I have my hardcovers, which works out because it's also like fantasy. So
So I've got my Legendborn hardcovers. Oh, that doesn't fit, or does that fit? Does this or does this not fit? Oh, I could just make it fit. I don't know why I'm acting like I can't just make the shelves however tall I want them to be. Go back. Perfect, easy peasy. Yes. Amazing. This was really like back when I like did not know how OCD and obsessive I was about books, and I would buy books when they first got released and I would get the hardcovers and be fine with the hardcovers, and now I absolutely despise hardcovers, and I will get to like a point later on where I'm going to replace all of my hardcover series that I've bought with paperbacks because I hate the sight of hardcovers. But for now, we're not gonna do that. For now, we're keeping it as it is. I think I'll do, yeah, I think I'll do the fourth one like that. It's filling up. Okay, wait, let me get more. Okay, I'm really just filling this up because now I'm just taking random romance books. This is a Lauren Asher, so I'll put her here. A little bit of a historical section kind of going. Or should I have a black romance section? For now, I can do that. So I'll put Kennedy Ryan up here, black romance, and then Christina Forrest. And then I'll put Hotel Nantucket down here. What if I wanted to do a YA section? Okay, well, I could do a YA section on the, okay, so this will be the okay, so this is the YA side of the black romance shelf. And then we just got regular YA down here. Ah, historical. Wait, I can low-key have like a little bit of a historical romance section. Hey! Okay, so I'll put B Celeste up here because that fits. This is her so far. Basically, well, not basically. Now this is all of my fiction books all in one spot. So this will be like the fiction shelf. So pretty good so far. Again, very loose. Try to do a little black shelf there. It's kind of working. I don't know. It's just romances. I kind of have little pockets of sections. Like this is like little historical romance. I guess this is this is not sports. This is billionaire romance. And then we got some sports. And then we got some cowboy stuff going on. But like the main difference is that it's like, okay, romance, just romance, and then there's fantasy, dystopian, sci-fi, Marvel / comic books all down here, and mystery. Yes. Super excited about this. I think this is probably my favorite piece of furniture that I've gotten in so far. I think I'm gonna go get some food, some lunch. Update on the book that I'm currently reading. At this point, this video is not titled reading vlog because I've probably read just like 20 pages. I haven't read since I last spoke to you guys on like Friday. Yeah, haven't read. Didn't read yesterday because I was out with my mom. Didn't read at night. Haven't read today, but maybe, no, actually not maybe. The only thing I'm gonna bring is my Kindle to wherever I'm gonna go get lunch. Either I'll get a wrap or I'll get a grilled cheese with some tomato soup, which I'm like really, really craving, but I don't know if that's gonna fill me up enough because I'm kind of really hungry. And all I'll bring is my Kindle. That way it kind of forces me to read. Like I won't bring my computer, I won't do like other work. This will just be like reading time, and then I can do other work when I come back home. So essentially this video was me just getting back in my book loving vibe. Which we did!